Ghana mission, Mr. Brown from Denmark. It's indeed a pleasure to be here this evening. I just feel like I've just got off the boat, not the plane, because of where we're standing. Yeah. It's a lovely autumn evening, and I think it represents the autumn of Ghana-Finnish relations, because Ghana-Finnish relations did not start yesterday. No. They've been existing for centuries, and I hope that this visit here and the seminar we're going to have is going to be a way of renewing and continuing this long relationship. I think being asked to speak about what we do is perhaps something that would keep us away from our very sumptuous-looking meal over there. But in essence, the government of Ghana, the government of President John Hatamil, is embarked on a new rebirth of Ghana. As all of you know, Ghana has had its credentials well confirmed, close to 30 years of being a stable, strong democracy, peaceful, and a secure place to live and do business. So that is well established. We've seen that grow over the years in the sub-region and the region as a whole. So we see ourselves very much as more than a gateway, as a point of destination. Point of destination and an opening into a rather large market of the West Africa sub-region and the ECOWAS. To this end, what the government has sought to do is to lay down the foundation for that vision, being a gateway to both economic and social development of the sub-region. From the Ministry of Trade and Industry's perspective, we've invested a considerable amount of time and attention, resources, to straightening out the policy framework in which we do business. You will hear more about the private sector development strategies that we've been through, both the first and the second phase. You'll hear more about our industrial policy and the supporting industrial sector support program. We have institutions represented here that are geared up for essentially a one-stop shop investment approach to getting into the region, the Ghana Investment Promotion Center, and several other institutions that have been set up to facilitate the growth of the private sector, to facilitate the growth of the economy, and to continue on a path of fast development. But we are also very mindful of some of the challenges that exist in a developing country. To that end, we have put in place partnerships that are going to rapidly help develop mostly our economic infrastructure. That is in terms of obvious transportation needs, communication needs, and most importantly, energy needs. And without these three things, we cannot really fuel the economy at the rate if we want it to grow. Critically, what is also important for us is developing the correct mix of human resources, the correct mix of technical skills, and indeed research capabilities. And I'm saying this to make it possible for us to set the tone for exploration with you in these coming 2 days, 2 or 3 days. I think maybe that what we should also say to our diasporan brothers and sisters here, that you form a great link, a great umbilical cord, let's say, that will foster this partnership with the Finnish people and Finnish industries and the Finnish economy. Having said that, you are also forever welcome back home. We know that the ability to travel instantaneously. 1 minute ago I was in Ghana. Yeah, it's possible to do both, to straddle the two economies, the two cultures, and indeed the two futures that we have together. Let me finish here, because I'm not accustomed to speaking much, although I'm a parliamentarian. And I think that we can be assured that these coming days, 3 days, 2.5 days, are going to be extremely fruitful and mutually beneficial to our two peoples and our two countries. Thank you very much. I'll raise my glass to
917 Ghanaians living here in Finland, and they are coming from Ghana to Finland for study, and half of them are staying here in Finland, and they have graduated. Half of them are going back to Ghana or to UK or to some other country. And we have 3 unions here, Ghana Union, and Frank Haidu is now the president of Ghana Union. And then we have Finnish Ghanaian, let me see, and Stephen was earlier the president of Ghana Union. Yeah. And Finnish Ghanaian Friendship Association, the president is Brian Taylor.
Past president there.
past president. There's another one past president.
Yeah, and I can say that almost they all have been president.
True Ghanaian democracy.
That's right. So I think that now we can go to take something to eat and we can continue. Yeah.